Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Oh, they'll try a reverse here to start out. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. First run now for Kyren Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You look at the Steeler defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Herbert. He's got the connection to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something done.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Well, whatever they said appears to have worked. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Fields. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. A shotgun snap, Fields. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now Brown. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll let it fly for Austin. Touchdown, Chargers. Calvin Austin, 46 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Down the right sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run, 42 yards. Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
back to throw. Fields dancing to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Here comes a reverse. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Hey, Kappa.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Herbert. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Moore, the man in motion. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. Right back to Njoku. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The Chargers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert steps away to his left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Kyren Williams, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. This 2nd and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. Odafe Oweh there on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Hands it off out of the gun. Down right around the 25. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Fields. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Hey, Kappa. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Forced out to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Herbert. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
5-9. Home trips right.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Here's Fields. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Steelers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now Fields. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Flush to his right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's Herbert. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Go. Hey. Go. Hey, easy. Go forward.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. In motion, Patterson. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Dances by him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on 3rd down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it. 2nd and short. Maybe take a big shot downfield. Instead, they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should listen to you, partner.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. From the gun, here's Fields. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Back to throw. Fields.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Escapes the defender, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll let it fly for Austin. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a first down carry. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Wiggles free. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Third down and goal coming up here. Now Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
On fourth down, Fields rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. 5-9. Home to try.
Throwing, Herbert. Able to find Patterson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Here comes 2nd down.
Crowd right. Hey, Ray.
Herbert to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
59. Let's go.
Herbert. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Herbert going to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Ball. Baylor Tiger.
Now Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Hey, go Lion. 5-9.
Herbert. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point now by Boswell. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now they'll go with a reverse.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set. Go. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Ray. Set.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And it's in.